Hi, this is Jerry Brock, and I've got a very special treat for you. I've got a little video here that is quite different than what I normally do for my achievement update, but this one was special. I see recently, this last weekend, I was at a seminar called Profits in Paradise. Here it is, a little badge that I had from it, Profits in Paradise, and you'll see it was put on by the good folks over at if I can get it around there, Early to Rise. Early to Rise, which did a great job with it, as they always do. You go over to their website and sign up for earlytorise.com. Their newsletter comes out 7 days a week. Great information on positive thinking, of how to live positive action, really. And it's got information on marketing, information on health and fitness, real estate, stocks, and a host of other things. It's a must-read for my personal inbox. So you want to see that. Well, I had a real treat. Got a chance to talk with MaryEllen Tribby. She's the publisher, and she has been on for about 15 months now and has tripled their sales. Tripled. They are amazing. They've got 100 gazillion to subscribe. Well, not quite that many, but pretty close. Listen to what MaryEllen had to say. Get your pen and paper ready. This is a short video packed with a lot of information. You'll probably want to watch it a few times and pass it around. So get your pen and paper ready. You're going to love this when you see it. With MaryEllen Tribby from Early to Rise. Marketing, as we know, is the key. That's what you do to get ahead. And today I got a special treat for you. Talking to MaryEllen Tribby of Early to Rise, ETR.com. MaryEllen, thanks for being with us.
Oh, sure. Thank you for having me here.
Well, I know what you have been doing at ETR. You have tripled the profits. I mean, tripled 3 times in 15 months. And doing, if you don't mind my asking, what are the revenues now?
About $26 million a year.
Which is a little bit above the minimum wage.
Yes, a little bit.
How did you do it? What kind of things? You were sharing with me some of the ideas. Tell us, what are you doing to triple profits and get up that high?
Okay, first, I believe there are 3 key things that every organization needs in their company. The first is a mindset. The mindset has to be that everybody in that company is there to support marketing. Point blank, 0, that's it.
What about somebody in accounting? Would that mean they're doing it too?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it means, their job in accounting is extremely important, but they are there because you have customers. You have customers because you have marketing. So it all goes back to marketing, it all goes back to your customers. So everybody has to think that way. And if they don't think that way, they shouldn't be in your organization. That's 1. 2 is the principles of direct response marketing. There's nothing, and now we are an online company, okay? We're, the majority of our business comes from online. However, there's nothing that makes me crazier when people come up to me and they say, you have to hire me because I'm a great internet marketer. And I tell them, I want a great marketer. I want someone who understands direct response marketing fundamentals and then can apply that to any channel, whether it's online, on the phone, on TV, in the mail, but they understand direct response principles.
Yeah, that's the most important. You're directly reaching those customers, whatever it happens to be. Today, marketing by the internet is really big, but it could be something else in the future.
Absolutely. And basically, we know that people who buy from 2 or more channels are worth 60% more to you. Their lifetime value is 60% greater. People who buy from 3 or more channels are worth 125% more to your company. So you speak to customers in the way they want to be spoken to, it's going to be worth more to you.
Excellent. So what's the third one?
The third one goes exactly to this, multi-channel marketing, that we don't just talk to our customers through online anymore, like we did for so many years. We speak to them on the phone, we speak to them in the mail, we talk to them in different ways now. So again, the way they want to be spoken to.
Yeah, and one of the things is right here. We're both, it's my nice little shirt here and all this. Do you like this, by the way?
I
the
do,
Hawaiian
I do.
thing? Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
We're at the Profits in Paradise seminar where you physically touch people. I mean, we get a chance to see you and Charlie and others from the ETR staff. That's really good.
And and I'm one of those people. I learn better in person. So many people can learn by reading. So many people like to learn by listening. I'm somebody who learns better being at a conference, talking to people directly. And a lot of people feel that way. So event marketing is very big for Early to Rise.
One of the things you were talking to me about is when you came into Early to Rise, you started doing a thing called tracking, accountability. Talk to me about that.
When I got to Early to Rise about 2 years ago, there were a lot of great staff there, but they were young, and they would tell me about a campaign they did, and they were very excited about it. And of course, my question was, how did it do? And they would say, well, we don't know. And I would say, what do you mean you don't know? And they'd say, we didn't track that. So we don't have a lot of rules at Early to Rise, but one of the rules are that you have to track everything that goes out the door. When you track your campaigns, you can analyze your campaigns. When you analyze your campaigns, you can roll out on your campaigns. You just make those campaigns better and better. So that was a significant help to our business as far as growth goes.
Yeah, it seems like it's very important. Well, one of the things I talk about a lot is the R commerce, or relationship commerce, connecting with people. How do you do that when you're working with media where you're not directly seeing them, shaking their hand, not direct selling, but you do it very well with ETR? What kind of ways can you build relationships that way?
Well, I think we build relationships so well because first of all, we're 7 days a week. We put out free content 7 days a week to 340,000 people.
340,000 people. Now, people are going to say, wait a minute, 7 days a week, that's too much. How do you respond to that?
It's not too much. We know exactly what our opt-out rate is. We know exactly what we bring in every day. So again, because we track. But not only do we put out content, we put out useful content. And that is the criteria. For everything that goes into ETR, it has to be useful and immediate to our readers. So if it's not, people won't read us. But if it is, it will. So, I mean, they know we're giving to them. We are giving. And, and eventually, we're going to start back at our conference. Eventually, they're going to give back to us.
Very good. And so before we can get started here at this seminar, how does someone get in touch with you? What's the website where they can go and sign up for ETR?
earlytorise.com.
And it's a great service. I've used it, and it's in my must-read category, earlytorise.com. MaryEllen, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much, Terry. Bye-bye.
Hey, we'll get back to the conference now.
Great. Great.